Hi guys, it is Aoife from Fred We See Died Laughing, and I'm here to do the Try a Chapter tag. And this is one that I was tagged by Jade over Boho Bookworm to do this. And I will link her channel and the original channel down below for this. But I wanted to do a little bit of a twist on this. I have a couple of themes for different videos for this tag. And this one that I'm going to do for Vlogmas obviously is going to be a Christmas edition. So I have acquired a few different little Christmas novellas and books on my Kindle just from the Amazon deals coming up to Christmas, and I do want to read at least a couple of them, so I decided that I might as well do the Try a Chapter tag with these Christmas books. So this is a Try a Chapter tag Christmas edition, and I'll just tell you all the books that I have. I have 4 books lined up for this one. I didn't want to do too much just because I do have a bit of a hefty TBR for December, which I'm kind of getting through and kind of not at this point, but I don't want to burden myself too much. Some of these are short that I do have on my list, and others are a little bit longer, so they're not all super long. But the first book that I do have is Seaside Christmas by Stacy Claflin. This is actually the 5th book in something called the Hunters series, but from a look of the other books, each book is about a different two different characters falling in love. Basically, it's kind of like a romancy series, but I think they are all at least one character in each book is all part of the same family kind of thing, because they all have the second name of Hunter, one of them at least. So that's from my brief glance at the other books anyway, because I didn't want to spoil myself too much. But this one is something about this bad boy coming back into town. He finds a perfect place to, I think it's to set up a bar, set up some kind of shop. But there's someone else who wants to buy the shop, and I think she's like some goody two shoes or something like that, and they kind of hit it off and they kind of don't, and there's a lot of chemistry between them, and it kind of goes from there. That kind of, good girl bad boy story that we all know and we all kind of love, or we hate to love kind of thing. So yeah, that's definitely just one that I want to try, and especially one that if I do like the book, it's kind of a series that I can get into as well, a little bit like the Lucky Harbour series, which I'm loving at the moment as well. Another book I have is Miss Kane's Christmas by Caroline Mickelson, and this is one that I think it's a novella. It's about 150 to 200 pages, and I think it's about Santa Claus's daughter being sent to try and make this widower basically Christmassy again, give him back his Christmas spirit. I think she kind of becomes a nanny to the kids, and it's a little bit like Nanny McPhee-ish, where she has a little bit of magic, and she's basically just trying to get this guy's Christmas spirit back. And it just sounds like it's cheesy and fun and the kind of thing that you like to read around Christmas, so it's definitely one that I want to try. The next book that I want to read is A Winter Affair by Minna. I'm actually can't remember what this one is about, but I will let you know when I read the first chapter of it. I can let you know the gist of it. But it just looked fun from the cover. All these books I got for 99cents to £2 really on Amazon. So none of them are real big spenders or anything. They're all just ones I kind of took a chance on. But yeah, they all look like they're going to be really fun. And the last one I should say, is Christmas at the Dog and Duck by Jill Steeples, and this is another one that's not too long. It's about 200 pages, and it's about a girl who I think she gave up some high-flying job in the city to become a dog walker in this country town, and she's also taken some shifts at this kind of pub / inn called the Dog and Duck. And it kind of goes along with her life, I think. And there's Christmas at the Dog and Duck as far as I know, and then there's also Summer at the Dog and Duck. So this is one that if I like it, I can read a summary version of it as well, coming up to summer next year. So that'll be fun as well. So I really can't wait to get into these and just see what they're about, and I will update you guys later. Hi guys, I am back. Please excuse the mess that is probably can be seen on this camera right now. I'm just getting ready to go out for my Christmas party, for my work Christmas party, hence the very made up face, but considering I have makeup on and I look pretty decent, I thought I might as well just do a quick update. I have read all of the chapters that I wanted to read. The first one that I tried out was A Winter's Tale by Minna. This is about a woman called Eloise who's getting over a divorce from her husband, and her children have grown, and she's getting ready to kind of spend the first Christmas on her own, and then she gets an invitation to become a chef at a resort over in Geneva. For a family friend, and she decides to go what the heck, and she goes over there, and that's kind of the beginning of the story. I really enjoy this one. Like, you really get the feel for Eloise really quickly. You know, she's kind of, you know, she's not very confident, she's lost her confidence, she's feeling pretty down, and then this opportunity comes up where, you know, she could, like, it could either go really, really bad or it could go really, really good, and she's kind of deciding whether she should do it or not. So that really, really intrigued me, and I really, really liked that. The next one I tried out was Miss Kane's Christmas, I should say, by Caroline Mickelson. This one kind of started off really abruptly with Santa talking to his daughter Carol and explaining all about this family whose the father has decided that he doesn't celebrate Christmas, so his kids aren't going to celebrate Christmas. He doesn't kind of believe in the Christmas spirit, he doesn't believe in lying to children about Santa Claus, which isn't lying because Santa Claus is real. And he's like writing a book about kind of, you know, like bah humbug kind of thing, you know, telling parents that they shouldn't lie to their children about Santa. And it's basically Miss Kane's, Carol's job now to go and try and get his Christmas spirit back and try and kind of save Christmas in this way. And she ends up going, like, knocking the door and saying that she's the new au pair that has arrived early, and she is invited inside, and things kind of get off to a bit of a rocky start straight away with him kind of almost deciding that he doesn't want her there, when he realises that she's really into Christmas. And then it stops there. So this was good. It wasn't as good as the other one, but straight away I can kind of tell this is kind of the kind of book that would make a really good cheesy Christmas movie. Like, I could see it in my head straight away, and I could see the premise of it playing out really well as a movie, like one of those TV movies for Christmas. So yes, it would definitely be just like a really cute Christmas read. So yeah. The next one I tried then was Christmas at the Dog and Duck by Jill Steeples, and this one starts out straight away with this young woman who I've already forgotten her name, whoops, but she's out on a dog walk and she ends up having to go into the canal after this dog who she thinks can't swim, and she gets caught by this really handsome stranger, and we kind of learn how she was made redundant and she came back to her country kind of home where she grew up in to become a dog walker, and that's really all we know so far. So it's like a cute country-ish, like, you know, like it's nice, but it didn't really leave anything that, like, you really, really, really need to find out what happens next. You just kind of get a very, very small feel for the story. So all these chapters are pretty short, but this one didn't leave too much, you know, to be wondering about straight away. And then the last one that I read was Seaside Christmas by Stacy Claflin, which is about a guy called Cruise Hunter. I don't know why I keep rolling my eyes that his name is Cruz. Like, I don't know. He's just like such a dude. He wants to open up this tattoo shop in this town, and he has his eye on this like old church that he wants to make into a tattoo shop, and then when he thinks he's going to get it, it ends up that this pastor and his daughter have bought it and they want to make it into, like, you know, an actual church again. And he gets really, really angry, but the daughter is really gorgeous and she kind of catches his eye, and that's all we really get. We kind of have this angry male lead and then this very, you know, innocent, good girl, daddy's girl, female lead, and that's about it. There wasn't too much like chemistry or anything straight away, but yeah, it was okay. Like, it didn't actually really, like, it wasn't as like intense as I thought it would be straight away, but it's definitely one that I would like to follow on and read. But between the four of them, the one that has really got my attention is A Winter's Tale by Minna, and I've started reading that, and I've gotten to chapter 6 or 7 so far, and I'm really enjoying it so far. So that's the one I've decided to read for now, but the others will be read at some point over the next couple of weeks, over Christmas as well. But A Winter's Tale it is for this week. So thank you guys for watching the Try Chapter tag, and I'll see you guys again next time. Bye!